to be Ryan.
Straight on through now. Oh, golly gosh. Hello, Mr. Rabbit. Through the doors there, Mr. Ryan.
Hello, Tom. Tell me this, Tom. Are you happy?
Well, I suppose I am, really. You know, I've never really thought about it, to be honest. Sorry, are you on the show this morning?
Oh, yes.
Golly gosh. Nobody told me. I didn't know.
Nobody told you. You didn't know. Have you become the Bertie Ahern of RTE, Tom? Only more articulate, of course.
Oh, gosh, yes, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I didn't know is often one of Taoiseach's responses to my incisive but ironically toned questions. Knowledge, like grammar, is a bit of a magical mystery tour as far as the bowled Taoiseach is concerned.
Really, yes. Well, I suppose it's difficult to remember everything all the time, isn't it? You know what I mean?
And bear in mind, Tom, I'm not asking him to know something in a Descartesian or Berkeleyan sense, far from it. Just the simple ABC, baby, infant stuff, such as what side of the bed did you get out of this morning?
Me? Was left, I think it was, yeah.
Well, I'm glad to hear it, Tom. Only Taoiseach pretends not to know what side of the bed he got out of in case his answer reveals what property developer he was in bed with.
Oh, really? Did he sleep
with? No. That was an extended metaphor, Tom. And if you will allow me to continue, Bertie has made his bed, even though it's a Tracy Emin bed. He must now lie in it. And you will appreciate, Tom, that the use of the word lie in this context has many layers of meaning.
Oh, I've got you. I know what you've got. You're very clever, Mr. Rabbit. You
I
really
am extraordinary.
Now, the first victim of Mooney's Moan on Morning Mooney is none other than the Minister for Health, Mary Harney. Hiya, Mary. Hiya.
No. You're totally wrong there. Completely wrong there.
Oh, Mary. I haven't even asked you a question yet. How could I be wrong?
Look, don't call me Mary.
Okay. I apologise. I didn't mean to offend. I think it's fantastic the way all women in the government are called Mary. And actually, if there's anybody listening called Mary, why don't you text us in and tell us what it's like to be called Mary? We can call the item Mooney's Mary. What about that? So, would you prefer to be called Ms. Harney or Minister?
Look, just call me Brian, okay? I'm Brian.
Oh, that's so funny.
No, it's not
Mr.
funny.
Harney, like in Monty Python, I'm Brian. No, I am Brian, and so is my wife. I love that film, although some people do find it a bit offensive, and I apologise.
Yeah, look, I am Brian, you dope. I'm Brian Cowan, the Minister for Finance. Now, will you ask me a bloody question for
I'm
crying
really
out
sorry.
loud?
I had no intention of offending you.
Oh, look, will you shut up and get on with it? And if your question is the usual bull about underinvestment in the health service, I roast you like a pig over charcoal. We're pouring millions and billions into the health service, and I'm sick of it. Bloody nurses, fucking consultants, Angola my hole. More like Iraq. Anyway, go on. What's your question?
Who has more gold discs, Westlife or Bullzone?
Yes, it's Ryan on the radio, and I understand this programme encounters the people of Ireland directly by means of telephonic interaction. My producer informs me that this morning we are seeking stories on interview twink. So perhaps this may be an opportunity to offer a moving encomium to a favourite old nurse, or perhaps an anecdote on the lighter side of terminal illness.
Taoiseach, listen to me. Did you hear Biffo putting his two big feet into it on with that Mooney fella this morning? Listen, do you want Willie to run that programme and sort things out, yeah?
No, I've got someone much better than you to take care of it.
Well, who's better than Willie O'Day at handling the media?
Think about it, Willie.
Well, young Hannafin is doing a decent one, but sure, she doesn't have my talent for the old rapier like a repartee.
Who's more cunning than you, Willie?
Gee, I don't know.
More devious.
Eh?
More ruthless, Willie. You might say the granddad of them all.
Oh, sweet divine Jesus.
Now you've got it.
You're going to take it on yourself, boss?
Mm-hmm.
You're going to give him the full Bertie?
Oh, yeah. Whatever it takes, Willie.
Like the shy stammer and the ordinary jaw, soft voice, and then the modest little gulps and the sincerity oozing out here like dial from a pressed olive.
All of the above, Willie. I'm going to chew Mooney up and spit him out.
Jeez,
the little body.
Poor bastard hasn't a chance.
Help!
They certainly don't look happy to me, Tom.
No, they don't really, do they? No.
So I take it, therefore, that my interview is cancelled.
Well, actually, Derek Mooney is sitting in for Pat, so he's going to do the interview instead, actually, yes.
Sorry, I mustn't have heard you correctly there. I thought you said Derek Mooney would do the interview.
Yeah! Yes, I did actually, yes.
No. No.
No.
Imagine, if you will, Noam Chomsky being interviewed by Forrest Gump, or Mary Robinson being interviewed by Twink.
Oh, this would be great, actually, wouldn't it?
No, it would not. It would be surreal.
Well, look, I'll get Derek to announce that you're not turning up, so. As soon as he's finished talking to the Taoiseach.
Oh, no, wait now, Tom. Let's not be too hasty about this. As Labour leader, obviously, I want to help RTE keep the show on the road, so to speak. I have the perfect replacement for you, if you give me one moment. Joan, would you mind stepping into the studio with immediate effect?
The health service is really not up to scratch. What do you have to say to that?
I think that's a bit harsh.
Sorry, I didn't mean to say it harsh.
You know, like we're all doing our best, and I must say, Nikki and Georgina told me that they got the very best of care in the hospital. I never thought you were the type of person to sneer and the ride, the Derek.
Oh, look, absolutely. I would never have intended to.
You know, I mean, we're all doing our best.
Of course you are, Taoiseach.
As long as we have our health, isn't that right?
Health is wealth.
I wouldn't know anything about wealth, Derek, as you know, I'm not a wealthy man, and I'm a socialist. As long as I have a few bob to put by to look after Rocco and Jay's education when the time comes.
That's very moving, Taoiseach.
Oh, and by the way, would I be right in saying that Westlife have more gold discs than Boyzone?
Yes, you are, Taoiseach. Well done. And in fact, now you win €1,000 of Mooney's money.
Oh, sure, I'll just give that to charity. You know, I'm not a man for taking handouts.
Oh, God, Miriam, I promise I'll never smoke again.
That's very sensible, Marion, although it's a tummy bug you have. It's got nothing to do with your smoking.
Oh, right. Listen, would you ever carry me outside, so I'm dying for a fag?
So I hope you understand what with this mysterious tummy bug. All our plans for the day are a bit up in the air, you know.
Well, I'm a bit up in the air myself. Now, look, I have to say, I'm not very good at these type of situations, not like Mr. Rabbit, but I am a caring TD, so I'll do whatever I can in my power to help. But that's fantastic, Joan, but can you help? I mean, can you actually help? Can you clean up this mess here, for example? Well, I'd be delighted to, but in relation to that particular mess, you'd have to say, where is Mary Hardy?
Well, that's just avoiding the issue, Joe.
No, excuse me, Miriam, let me make my point. You'd have to say, why isn't the Minister for Health here to clean up the mess that she created?
Well, that mess was created by Jerry Ryan now, in fairness, you know.
Well, Joan has a point. It's now 2 hours and 11 minutes and still no sign of those ambulances.
Please, this is not...
As far as I'm concerned, Mary Harney is on a goddamn yellow card.
Please be quiet. OK, guys, look, I know this is really depressing and stuff, but let's just deal with it. Joan, come on. If I hand you this, will you clean up that? Look, a drop of water and a mop is not going to solve years of governmental mismanagement and waste.
It was probably just something in the sausages at breakfast.
Oh, yes, blame the sausages. But what if it turns out that the sausage makers have close links with Fianna Fáil? These are not victimless crimes.
What are they talking about?
Your colleagues are left writhing around in agony on trolleys while this government and their sausage-making friends have their snouts in the trough. Oh my God!
Golly, Jerry.
You see? Again I ask, where is Mary Harney?
2F